The third stage of the 2023 Hyundai Archery World Cup is back in Medellin, Colombia, where the city was celebrating its 10th anniversary to their introduction on the international circuit. We're in Parque de Rio for the finals, where archers had a shot to qualify for the Hyundai Archery World Cup final. There was a shock result when Guatemala booked its first ever podium on the Hyundai Archery World Cup circuit, a win in the compound men's team event. But realistically, on compound Saturday, everyone was there to see how Sara Lopez would do in the arena. She was in 3 finals: the women's team, the mixed team and the individual final. While the Colombian women's team didn't win, their mixed team did. And then the women's final 4 came down to a clash between the greatest of all time, Lopez, and 15-year-old Lico Arreola, looking to become the youngest ever World Cup stage winner. The match came down to a shoot-off, and Arreola made history. Is this the dawning of a new era? Lim Si-hyun, having won in Shanghai, was back in the final 4 in Medellin, only this time around she was the only Korean to take to the arena. In Shanghai, all 4 contenders were from archery's most dominant nation, but this didn't matter because Lim delivered for her compatriots. It wasn't easy against young Mexican rising star Angela Ruiz. At just 16 years old and 5-1 down in the final, she forced Lim to a shoot-off and probably had the Korean on the ropes. There are more podiums and probably wins in the future for the latest in a long line of incredible Mexican women. You'd be forgiven for thinking that the Koreans were going to dominate in this really important year, with the World Championships and Olympic qualifying coming up and having such great results in Shanghai. In Medellin, the cracks started to appear. Yes, the women dominated. Yes, the men's team dominated. And yes, Lim Si-hyun won the women's event. But there were some pretty interesting competitions otherwise on recurve finals day. It was Brady Ellison and Jennifer Machino who looked the stronger group in a win over the Korean mixed team in the final. And the men's event came down to an incredible final between Mauro Nespoli and Kim Jae-juk, where Kim made a huge mistake. This could make for some interesting competition at the World Championships in Berlin. That's it from Medellin. See you for the big run of World Championships. It's exciting times in the world of archery.